What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the Boss Fight Studio Vitruvian H.A.Ck.S blank male and female figures. I was debating for a while, do I go import, do I go domestic with my next review? And I couldn't decide. A lot of things here to review, and I just wasn't sure where I wanted to go. And then as I'm cleaning up, I found this little box. Here's the little box in question. That came with the female figure here. Where I had stored both of these figures. The male came in a little baggy, so I kind of tossed that right away. And I was like, you know what? Let's go indie domestic. This is my first two figures from Boss Fight Studio. I was very impressed with their display at the New Jersey Collectors Con about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago now, and I had already picked up these figures at that point, but didn't get to play around with them too much. But their display was awesome. I kind of want to get more stuff. I also kind of don't want to start new lines. It's one of those things. I do want to support the, new companies trying to do stuff, and these are like 3 3/4 inch figures. But, I bought these guys for drawing purposes and not for decking them out or customizing them, which I think that's what, a large portion of people getting these are doing, because they also have like accessory packs and whatnot. So, but I got them actually for my wife, and this might be telling. You'll have to decide. She's an amazing painter. She does really great portrait work and stuff. Very much into like really realistic stuff. And she kind of rejected these. So, that was a little telling to me. I think that's kind of what put me off, and just put them back in the box and just put them to the side. But what do I think of them? I do draw as well. So let's take a closer look. So first off, we have the one that came in the box. And and please don't, fret over the anatomy. This is still PG here. This is a blank body. What can you do? So this is the blank female body. It's this champagne beige color. And as you can see, there's a big old screw in the back there. Which I was like, oh, that's a big old screw in the back there when I saw it. But it's okay. I'd say anatomy-wise of the two, I feel like this is off more. The upper body looks really weird. It comes to a weird triangle up top there. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right to me. So the head sculpt's okay. It's very generic. I mean, they're blank bodies, but it's good enough. The upper body looks alright. I don't know. I mean, it's well done to me in a vacuum, but the head looks too big, I guess. I think that's what my wife was saying as well. I do think the musculature is alright. Individual pieces look pretty good. Arms look decent, I think. The back looks good. I like the muscles there. The butt looks alright too, it's done well. Legs are alright. Legs are kind of plain, honestly. Not much definition going on in the legs. Now, there's no paint on these, so we're not going to go with paint. We're just looking at the sculpt, and then we'll go into articulation and accessories, which there's a lot of. Feet sculpt, it looks very sloppily cut. This fits a little better, but it's really hard to make out some of the details. So, upper body's okay, lower body's not. But altogether, it does look a little weird. It looks like the arms are a tad long or something. It is what it is. Articulation on this head is on a ball joint. Has a really great range of motion. That's really good. You see there's a upper body rotation there. And that's really good. I do see... yeah, there's a waist cut there. It's really tight. The arms, hinge, swivel combo. No bicep swivel, but you can rotate at the elbow. Single jointed elbow. There is a hinge and swivel at the wrist. Then the legs, you know, are on ball joints there, and that's pretty good. You get some pretty good motion. Can't do anything towards the back there, but front and sides are good. Double jointed knee is really good. No like thigh rotation or anything. And then you got a hinge at the foot, and it does have an ankle rocker. So there you go. That's the female body. The male, done in this white plastic here. Head sculpt's alright. It's not bad. Looks pretty chiseled. Yeah, ears look good. I think overall this definitely looks a little better. I do. Like proportionally, the upper body does look big compared to the lower body, but overall I feel like this fares a little better. A lot of good muscle here, you know, you could see a lot of good sculpt work. Back looks really good. There's that big screw again. But all the muscles in the arms look great, and the back looks really tight. Ribs look good. And I like how it continues down like that over the cut there. Hand look good. And see, the legs here are chiseled better. Done really well. The calves look good. Lots of good musculature here, all the way down to the feet. So yeah, I think they did a better job here with the male than they did with the female, unfortunately. Articulation, heads on that ball joint again. Good range of motion. Hinge, swivel at the shoulder. Rotation there. Single jointed elbow. Same deal. Is there a hinge? I can't tell if there's a hinge on this one. At the wrist. There is. It's just tight. Upper body there. It is a ball joint in there. The waist again is very tight. Same thing going on there. The foot fell off. Got good range of motion. Double jointed knee. Same articulation. Actually, I don't got any rocker. No rocker in the male. And where'd that foot go? So there you have it. Now, both of them come with a lot of accessories. A lot of different hands and feet. I'm just going to push them all in here so we can take a better look at everything. They both come with these stands to start out. These Boss Fight Studio stand done in their respective colors. I think this stands out a lot better. And can just plug them in right on the foot there. You know, and you could get a lot of different poses out of that. So that's pretty cool. You know, that's really great for drawing, I think. So, I don't know. I think my wife is being too harsh on these. I do. I mean, definitely Hershey's off, but he's pretty good. And I think, for me at least, I could utilize these a lot more. So, I think that's pretty good. We got some extra heads here. This one has some hair. And the hair looks pretty good. Very different face. Here's a different head again. Different hair. So you could create different characters. Now, Boss Fight Studios does a lot of like fantasy stuff. So you could create different type of characters and whatnot. Here's a completely blank face, which is kind of scary looking. But pretty cool. Let's change out on that one. Very easily in. pretty awesome. I really dig that one. Then you got some holding hands here. If you want to accessorize with the accessory pack. And then you have a pretty much like a blank foot, like or shoed foot there. You know, you got 2 feet, obviously. And then, again, these are fantasy characters. You have some, like, sandaled feet. So, and the sculpt is pretty good on that. The female figure has that same creepy type of head, which looks good. Short-haired woman here. And then long-haired. Oh, it's a little scary, honestly. Oh, but it's got an articulated ponytail. So that's pretty cool. Let's see how that fits on there. Let's see if it's nah, it's even bigger almost. I mean, she would definitely benefit from probably the accessory pack and getting some armor up on her or something. Here's her sandaled feet. These are done really well. Here's another head. Oh, this is her head we just had. And here's the quote-unquote chewed feet. And she also has holding hands. And there you go. That is it for these guys. What is my final thoughts? Is it different than my wife? I think it is. I think she was being too harsh on them. You know, she was looking for like the perfect man and woman drawing ones. So we also have the SH Figure Arts ones, and she didn't really like those either. And I did, so they're around here somewhere. But just to show you how big they are, I'll give you a couple of size comparisons. Not much here, because this is very different. There's a SH Figure Arts Ultraman Orb. Here is Maz Kanata, so about the same size there. And how about a little Soundwave? So, and that's all I got, really. Alright guys, so let me know your thoughts. Would you use these for drawing? Would you use them to accessorize? What would you do with these figures? Let me know your thoughts on them. Do you have any other Boss Fight Studio figures? Let me know what's good. You know, what do you like? You know, I really want to know. I'm curious to see what else is in this line. I don't really collect too many 3 3/4 inch figures. But again, I was impressed with their display at that con recently, so I am kind of interested. So let me know. Give me some suggestions, all right? And that's it, guys. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, peace out, peeps.